Hello, and welcome to Tona's Table. Today is going to be a great day. Repeat that after me. Today is going to be a great day. So, I have not been on since June. And if you follow me, I normally come on the second week of September, and I did not. I did not. Um, I was just saying to my guest, and let me introduce her really fast. Sharonda Randall, thank you for being a part of my show tonight. I appreciate you for joining me and being my first guest back of the year of this, coming back. I appreciate you coming. So I normally just jump right into Tona's update. So let me just do Tona's update. I'm tired. I was just telling Shavonda, I said, sometimes people don't understand that it doesn't matter what your purpose is, your goals, or what your vision is. Sometimes you just get burnt out and you just need a break, right? And then I had like major surgery. I talk about that later on in another episode. But so I was healing. And with the healing, I'm not good at that. Like when I heal, I shut down. I just need to, Musa. And I was like, I'm not coming back on until January. And then there's a fabulous, amazing, awesome guest of mine hit me up and said that she wanted to do a project. And I was like, I got to make sure I bring her on the show so we can push this project so that it could be a success. So with that said, Tona's update. Mark your calendars, get a pen and piece of paper. I'm going to wait. Hurry up, get a pen and piece of paper and mark down April the 15th, 2023. My organization, Rose Advising of Sexual Abuse, will be doing a 6th worldwide sexual assault walk. Round of applause. That's a round of applause. So I'm super psyched up about that. For those who have followed me, I introduced myself like this. Hello, my name is Tona Buck, and I'm a sexual abuse survivor and an advocate. So I eat, breathe, think of how do I prevent children from being sexual abuse, and how do I be a voice for those who have been victimized. And that's truly my platform. But I do other things in the community too. If you go to tonabuck.com, you'll see I have a 3-page bio that I could distance to, not to brag about it, but I'm just saying, I said previously, if you was following me, if this is the first time, that I believe that my purpose of surviving was to serve. So I love serving people in so many different capacities, and that's my purpose, to serve, and I'm going to serve to the best of my ability. How y'all been? I hope y'all had a good summer. I hope the school year is going well for those who have children. You can send my condolences out to those who over the summer who have lost loved ones. I want to give shout out to happy birthdays to all those who have birthdays that I didn't get to shout out because I'm off for the summer, and then again I took a whole extra month off that I probably shouldn't have, but it is what it is. I've already done it, and guess what? We can't change our past and what we did, right? We going to look forward to today and tomorrow and whatever in our future. So with that said, I don't think I have anything else. I think I gave y'all pretty much the update in June of some things that happened in 2022 with the organization. But again, let me just do a little recap, only because there may be new people that's just following us. Two great things happened. Many great things happened in 2022. Not two, but two major milestones happened for my organization, Rosa. We had South Carolina identify and put in a resolution that April is Sexual Assault Month, and they will recognize it in South Carolina because of our organization. So I'm excited and happy and proud to be a part of that process. And I give a shout out to my Uncle Orton, who is a politician in South Carolina, to make that happen. And then Mercer County Commissioner, they also approved for Mercer County to identify. It should be identified all over the world, but it's state by state, write resolutions about it and put, make it solid that April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. And normally I do my walk the second week of April, but because it's Easter weekend, I'm not doing it. So we're pushing it back to the 15th. So again, mark your calendar, save the date. On April the 15th, we will be doing Rosa, my organization, with all my amazing warriors and everybody who's going to support me for the last 6 years. I love you all. We will be walking in Trenton Cadwater Park on the 15th of April. And let me tell you how this works, just because you're like, how do you do a worldwide walk? We have people from all over the world. We have a Zoom set up, and they come for 24 hours because we have time change, and they have their phones and they have their organizations. But this year, I wanted to be, have these big visions, right? And they're going to come to pass. I want worldwide. Like we've had seven countries and like 13 states join us, but I want it literally worldwide. Every state in the United States, I want representation. Every country, I want representation. All at the same time, worldwide, fighting against sexual abuse, saying no more. Enough. That's my state. My saying enough. We are not going to be ashamed about it. We're not going to keep quiet about it. For those who've been victimized, we did nothing wrong, so we will not carry no shame with us no longer. And if you are someone who's been sexually victimized in any way, know again, it was not your fault, and we are not walking around with our heads down and taking that loss as it was ours because some sick person did something to us. We're not going to do that. So I'm encouraging y'all to know that you are warriors. Put your head up and know that you are so destined for greatness. If it didn't kill you, and I hate when people say this, but for us, I believe it. Because people say, if it didn't kill you, it made you stronger. Some stuff probably killed me. It probably didn't kill me physically, but it killed my soul. But anyway, if it didn't kill you, I promise you, if you voice it, it'll make you stronger. Because I believe every time I say and introduce myself, I make myself more powerful. This is not the platform that I asked for. If I could have gotten any other platform in the world, I promise you, I would have been okay with it. This is a very difficult platform that I do because nobody wants to talk about it. Everybody wants to keep hush. What's done in the house stays in the house, and we have to break that. Period. So I talked enough about what I'm doing and some of the good things that Rose are doing. Again, you can see what else you can see what I'm doing on tonabuck.com, or you can call me at 609-331-9447 if you are a survivor, if you want to help our cause, my purpose. I need help. If you're from a different state, because this goes worldwide. If you this is my platform. So if you want to, if you're from a different state or a different country, by all means necessary, reach out to me again, 609-331-9447, or you can hit me up on tonabuck.com. All my social media is public, so you can DM me at any time because we do need your help. I'm finished. Now let me go back to my beautiful, talented, awesome, amazing, terrific guest, Sharonda Randall. Hello, beautiful. How are you tonight?
I'm doing well in yourself, and thank you for having me.
Listen, for those who may not know, she's been on my show before, and it's a pleasure and an honor to have you to be my first guest. Like I said, of my first season of I don't my cabato go. I don't know, but I don't know what how I'm trying to say it. Me coming back from over my summer break. Yeah, that's what it is. Me coming back over my summer break. I appreciate you being my first guest because what you're doing is very, very important for the community. So I'm gonna give the floor to you. Introduce yourself, tell people who you are, and then let us know what you're doing.
Well, my name is Sharonda Randall. I'm originally from Newark, New Jersey. 3 years ago, I decided to move down here to Hamilton, New Jersey, in Mercer County, and um, I just have a love for people. I love to help people that are less fortunate than I am. Um, and so what I'm doing is started a drive called Bags of Love. Originally started as daughter and mother bags of love, and it still is. But what we're doing is giving bags of hygienic products to people who are less fortunate and homeless people.
So one of the things that I appreciate about Sharonda, I don't know how she found me a few years ago, but she hit me up and she said, "Tona, this is what I don't even know how that connection even happened." But she was like, "Tona, I want to do bags of love. Can you help? Can your organization help?" And I was like, "Of course, that's what we do." And in our mind, I don't know about Sharonda, I don't know if she remember this, but I just remember taking those. We really thought that we were only going to do 10 bags of love. Like I just remember like I wrote down, I was like, okay, we're going to collect this stuff. We're only going to do 10 bags of love, and we're going, and that's good enough. We ended up doing over 167.
Yeah.
We did. Girl, round of applause.
Like
round of applause to us. Round Round of applause to Rosa and your mother and daughter. Round of applause. That was big, right? We end up, and I appreciate. Let me just say this: shout out to everyone who donated, the organizations that donated, our politicians that
Yeah.
donated, people who was cash apping me. Listen, it was nonstop, and I was so ecstatic that people. Because the thing is that I think that people need to understand is that I know for a fact that people want to help people, but sometimes they don't know how, right? So
Right.
this is why we're doing this tonight, because we want to give you the opportunity to be a blessing to somebody else. Because I believe for every seed that you plant, you are going to an amazing garden is going to be grown to bless you back. What are some of the things that we were asking for, Sharonda?
Um, Shower gel, toothbrushes, toothpaste, hand sanitizer, maybe. What else did we have? Deodorant,
Body wash, deodorant,
body wash,
in the
and
scrub.
yes, hand sanitizer. I don't know if we wanted to do masks this time.
Uh-uh.
No. So
We
yeah,
did that.
we're keeping it
We
simple.
keeping it simple. So what we did last year was that we bought bags, and for those who are not from Trenton, New Jersey, and we are from Trenton, New Jersey. We have 4 wards in Trenton, New Jersey. We have West Ward, South Ward, East Ward, and North Ward. So we all got together. My organization, some beautiful women. We all got them men. We all got together, and we all did 4 wards. And as people was coming by, we was just giving them bags. And before that, people have feeds around the holiday time. People have feeds, so we would take some of the bags to those places too. So as they was feeding them, they can live. Because I think what happens, Sharonda, is that people sometimes don't understand that the normal necessities for us is not normal necessities for others. And
Right.
you have a story to go with Joyce. Tell them your story and why you are connected to helping homeless people.
Because I've witnessed homelessness and I know what it is to not have. And so I wanted to create this drive to be able to help somebody who may not have a loved one, to help them or anybody for that matter. And so this is why I created the drive, because I have a love for people, whether it's food, whether it's hygienic products, whatever it is. I have the drive that's within me to help somebody else that's less fortunate, and we just never know. We could be that next person.
Say that again. They don't get it. They don't
we
get it. We can be that next person. I know people like it can't be, and it may not be you. It may be your grandchild, and maybe your great grandchild, and maybe your child. You understand what I mean? One of the things that one of the experience that I connect with is 3 years ago. I don't know what y'all believe in. I believe in God. Moved me into this horrible neighborhood, right? And I was mad at him. I paid my first house off before I was 25 years old, and I was living in a neighborhood that I didn't know existed in Trenton, because I had no reason to be out in this neighborhood. And one of the blessings that happened was that I got to meet so many homeless people. I got to meet so many people that's on drugs. I got to meet so many prostitutes. I got to meet so many phenomenal, amazing individuals. They are just great people that when I would have saw them anywhere else, I'm being honest, I would have stuck my nose up, because I didn't take the opportunity to get to know these individuals. No one is out there because they're choosing to be out there. Every woman that's out there, I'm sorry, 99% of the women that I spoke to that was out selling their bodies, and they're out selling their bodies. Um, Somebody victimized them. They victimize them. So that's their coping mechanism. Drugs is the way. I don't know if you ever been through trauma. I done been through trauma. I done been through trauma over trauma over trauma. And I'm grateful that was not my path. But being able to be in a position that I get to hear their stories, I'm gonna write a book about it. I'm an author, Tona, Amazon. I got 3 books out there. But I'm in the process of writing another book. I want to share these individual stories, because I don't think people look at them as humans. Like when they see homeless people, not all people, I'm just saying some people, they look at them, they put their nose down them, they don't know why they out there. Every last one of them got a story. They did not say in the 7th grade and the 8th grade, and when they were that I'm gonna grow up and I'm gonna be homeless. I'm gonna grow up and I'm gonna be on drugs. I'm gonna grow up and be a prostitute. That no little kid grows up thinking that that's gonna be their outcome. And so with that said, we need to help them. Like that's, I feel like that's a duty. That's a community. That's part of what the community should do. If we're in a position to help, we should help and help willingly, right? So we're asking you to please donate these items. I'm gonna repeat them again. We're doing body wash, we're doing toothpaste, we're doing deodorant, we're doing the scrub that go with the body wash.
The loofahs.
Lufa, thank you. I was going to mess that name up. You see how my thesaurus just worked? I was like, don't mess that Lufa word up. Why don't you mess that word up? You know you always mess that word up. And so yes. So if you want to donate, we have a drop off place in Trenton, New Jersey, on Hamilton Avenue. My right hand, Calvin. He's the man. He owns Calvin Barbershop out here on Hamilton Avenue. The address is 269 Hamilton Avenue. He's there Tuesday through Saturday. You can drop off from early in the morning. He's there like 7 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night. You can drop off. If you cannot get in, if it's not a good time for you to drop it off, you need for one of us, you need to drop it off to one of us. Um, my number again is 609-331-9447, and your number is
862-240-2704.
say it one more time.
862-240-2704.
So if you want it, you could cash app too. So I have my cash app is $Tona Tona Buck BUCK. I promise you, anything that's in my cash app, it goes into this fund. They're not fundraiser. This
Thrive.
thank you. This event, this donation. This event that we're doing. It's not an event. What is it? This is how you know my brain. But those who may not know, I got hit by a car that left me on the street to die. So there are times that my brain's be like just trying to get back into this. So when I'm not putting stuff together, just like, I'm gonna forgive her tonight. By next week, I'll be back on, be back on my grind. But my brain is just like, come on, girl. But anyway, yeah. So we really need your help to make this successful. My desire and my hope is that like I said, we gave about over 165 bags last year. I would love to double that number. Yeah. And I believe with everything in me that all of us, everyone who's listening, I'm great for you. Y'all know me. I'll be hitting people up on the text. I'm being your messenger. I'm great to send this to everybody and people who know me. I text about 200 people. Am I not lying? I text about 200 people about twice. Hey, Queen, what's up, Moniqua? Moniqua, just know you on the flyer. I don't know if I sent that to you or not, but you are on a flyer. So let me tell you why Moniqua is on the flyer, because Moniqua is a great supporter of Rosa. So she is the owner of the first Black yoga studio in Trenton, New Jersey. So I want to make sure that I always promote my sister business. So it is on that flyer because she always have her backs, and she will be out there on December the 5th to pass out the bags of love to the community. We are going to start accepting donation. Monica, can you put your your yoga studio information so I can read it off, so I can give you a shout out, my sister. So we are going to start taking donations on November the 1st to November the 30th. November the 1st to November the 30th. And our goal is to have those back. It's a lot of work. Listen, because we did it in COVID, and I live in an apartment. My whole house, my whole hallway, everything was just filled. I had to show y'all, because people who cashed at me, I was showing them like me shopping for this stuff and everything. So I wanted y'all to know that we really are doing this. If Rosa, especially if my organization is part of it, it's 100. It's 100. Sharonda, listen, we did that. Like I said, we started off with 10 and we ended up with over 165 bags. So we be working. So again, I want to double that number this year. And I know for a fact
that we can do
it with your help.
That's right. We can do it.
Support. We need you. We're asking you to help us, to help others. Plant that seed and watch it grow. Plant that seed. Watch it grow. Plant. We good. I promise you, we good soil. We're good soil. We are good soil. So Moniqua, who is a part of Vosa, um, if you are looking for, and this is a whole sidebar for those who know me, I got ADHD to a whole nother level. I will bring it back in 1 second. But because she is on a flyer, we have a couple people that that supports us, and she is one of my biggest supporters of Vosa. Agape Healing and Yoga Wellness Studio is on 2 Oakland Street, Trenton, New Jersey. So I'm sure if you are in that neighborhood, you can drop stuff off to her because she is at the yoga studio all the time as well. You don't know if it's open or not. Just go by there if you live, on in this west part of Trenton. If you don't want to come all the way on this side, on the Hamilton side of Trenton, I'm sure she won't mind you dropping stuff off to her studio. And look her up. She's amazing. She's amazing. She said she gave us a green light that I'm gonna put that on the flyer as well. That she'll be one of our drop off points in the west side. Because normally I do the Westwood Community Center, but they're doing the reconstruction. So Agape Healing and Yoga Wellness Studio will be another drop off spot from November the 1st to November the 30th. What else do we need to say, Shamanda? What am I missing? I'm missing something, but go ahead.
No, I
You
think you
good?
have I think you have it because we're gonna pass the bags out the first week in December.
Yep, the first week, that Saturday, the first week of December, we're going to pass the bags out. And if you want to help, listen, I remember last year, people would just hit me up. They was like, Tona, I want to help pass the bags out. We can help you. We need you to help pass the bags out too. Like literally about 50 bags in my neighborhood. They go like this.
Oh
I
yeah.
do. I told you, God put me in this. God put me in this neighborhood for a reason. And again, I was angry at the beginning. I'm not angry anymore. I feel blessed and honored to be in this neighborhood because I get to service people that needs to be served. It's easy to help people that's on your level. It's easy to help, not that they're not on my level. I'm just saying easy to help friends and family and people that you know. It's always a blessing to be able to bless people that you don't know, that's never going to remember what you did for them. They probably don't even say thank you when they do it. They ain't got to, because I'm not doing it for the praise and the glory. I'm doing it because I know that they need help, right? So I get to feed. I feed a lot in this neighborhoods for my birthday, and my birthday is April, and I celebrate the whole month of April. I give a shout out all the time. My heart was so overwhelmed and so full that for my birthday this year, I asked people to donate boxes of cereal.
Yes.
And you had to see, if you go to my page, all my stuff is public. Look at the month of April. I had over 100 boxes of cereal, right? And we fed them. So we had hot dogs. So every year for my birthday, I do a community service, and I'm not doing it to brag. I'm doing it so I can plant a seed in someone who wants to do something else with somebody else and say, what can I do? So these are little things that we can do to make an impact in this community. So we fed, and everybody donated, but I had over 100 boxes of cereal, because the one thing I realized, and I'm glad that's why the bags are important, but the cereal was also important too, was because when you are homeless, you can't carry a whole lot of stuff around. So cereal, they can take the box out, and take the bag out, roll it up, and put it in their little book bags or whatever they're traveling with. And they don't need milk, because I eat dry cereal all the time. I'm lactose intolerant, so I eat dry cereal all the time. And so they would eat, and that's what made me do it, because you have to be out here to see it. See, I've been put right in the middle of it so I can see it, so it can humble me first of all, but also teach me. Oh yeah, it
To
taught me.
be, it just teaches us to be a better steward over the things that God bless us with, because people are less fortunate. And where I work at in Newark, near Penn Station, there's a lot of homeless. And so when I was up north, that's what I was doing. I was also helping people. Like, I would donate to my church for them to give away items, non-perishables, to people in the community. But since now I'm down here in the Mercer County area, and I have Tona to back me up,
Ooh,
along
yes.
with Moniqua and other supporters, yes, let's
Well,
get it done.
see, listen, God, universe knows the right timing and the right season to have people come together, right? And so this is the right season for us to do what we're doing, and this is the right season for you to join us to help make this a success. This event. I hate saying event. It's not an event. What is it? Can somebody give me a name? What is it called? It's not an event, because it's definitely not an event. charity event. I don't know what you want to call it, but help us because we need help. Okay, so Shavonda don't have anything else to say about that. Tell them your number one more time, Shavonda, please.
862-240-2704.
And my number is 609-331-9441. Um, Charitable Drive. Thank you, Moniqua. That's why she my right hand. I told you I didn't work with. I'm an educator. I've been working with kids all day. My brain is fried by this time of the day, unless I got to get used to getting back. Getting used to doing this again, which I will. I'm
Yeah,
not going to keep sitting.
charitable drive. I like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what a charitable. I love that. And so, if you would like to donate, reach out to us. If you can't donate and you just want to cash app again, it's $ Tona Buck. Just put, what you put in it for, what it's for. Now, before we leave, I want to talk about something else that I'll work on, that I'm doing. For those who may not know, like I said, I'm sure I got new listeners or whatever, new followers that's coming. Um, I am also a consultant for Yale University, and we have this amazing, amazing circle. It's called Sarah Boner Circle. It's a healing circle for Black people. I'm gonna say that again. It's a healing circle for Black people. And it's free. And it's free. So if you look on my page, if you go to tonabuck.com, the information is there. We meet twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays from 5:30 to no, I'm sorry, I'm dead wrong with the time. From 6:30 to 7:30. I'm gonna say, let me make sure I say that correctly. It's called Sarah Boney Healing Circle. It's a Yale University project. I'm one of the many facilitators, of great facilitators. I promise you, you'll have an amazing time if you come out. We talk about you can talk about anything: how good your day bad was, how bad your day was, how great life is, how horrible life is, what your experience has been a Black person. You can talk about anything. It's a safe a safe circle, and a safe group of people. We don't share, we don't take. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a really good vehicle for those who need to talk, right? Because many of us need to talk, and a lot of people don't have the money to go to a therapist, first of all. Or thank you, Monique. Monique came to our circle. She says an amazing circle. It really is. And the facilitators, I'm one of them. We're great. We've been trained to do what we do, and we love what we do. So I'm inviting every one of you. You just need to talk, listen, because you participate by talking or by listening at these circles. Please join us Mondays and Thursdays from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. That's Eastern time, 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. Listen, we have people from Germany that's online, like come every week faithfully. We had somebody, like we have people from all over the world, Black people from all over the world that join these healing circles. So I'm excited to be a part of Yale, of this project with Yale. I've been a consultant for Yale off and on for 10 years. But I liked all the projects that I've worked on. But I really love this one because it allows me to, but I like to do talk. So, and I say this for those, again, who's just toning into Tona's Table, is that I do Tona's Table because I want to shine a light on you. I want to shine a light on you. I believe that there are so many great people doing so many great things in this world that we don't know about. So if you are one of the people that's doing something great, you got an event coming up, you got a new business opening up, you got a business that you want to talk about, anything that you want to talk about, my platform is your platform. And I have a really big platform of viewers. So I want you to use me. I'm giving you permission to use me to boost you up, to boost your business up, to let people know what you're doing, to let them know how great you are. That's what I want to do. I'm not a hater. I'll say that again. I'm someone that likes to really help people. I walk the walk and I talk the talk. I want to help people. I want my platform to shine a light on you again. So if you're doing anything, 609-331 9447, give me a shout out and say, Tona, I need to be on your show because something's happening. And you would be sitting right next to me because I only have great people doing wonderful things next to me. Exclamation point, period. So with that said, I want to thank you. Thank you for joining us, Monique Clark, again, the owner of Agape Healing and Yoga Well Studio, 2 Oakland Street, Trenton, New Jersey. We also have let's look at our supporters on the flyer. We have some great, amazing people who support us in this endeavor. So I thank y'all for listening. My goal is to bring my black behind back next week instead of, because I was going to be trifling away to January, but I thank Shavonda for lighting the match under my feet so I can get back because I was laxing too much and I got too much to do. My purpose is too great to relax for too long. It's okay to relax for a while, but people need us. I thank you for being a visionary for these bags of love, Sharonda, and I thank you for allowing Rosa to be a part of your vision. We appreciate you, and we appreciate all those who are being ready to donate. Every week, I will mention it again. I will mention it again, and it will be on all my social media um, all my social media outlets. So if you want to help, we need you. We love you. Be safe. I will see you next Wednesday at 6 o'clock. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, thank you. Love you, Cheryl. Thank you, Monica. Thank y'all. Bye.
Bye.